database servers, DBMS, IDBMS, SQL, database, Oracle, PostgreSQL, query language, MS Access, ODBMS. Oh God, confused? Okay, guys, now we'll study about DBMS history. Ancient to modern. There is a very long history of information storage, indexing, and retrieval. Don't ignore this history. There is always something to learn from these folks and their success and failures. Lot of online stuff does not guarantee quality of data or search techniques. Good design principles goes way back and lot is known now about how to make good designs that lead to better reliability and performance. In 1960s, computers became cost-effective for private companies along with increasing storage capability of computers. Two main data models were developed, network model and hierarchical. Access to database is through low-level pointer operation linking records. A user would need to know the physical structure of the database in order to query for information. One major commercial success was Sabre system for IBM and American Airlines. In 1970s, two main prototypes for rational systems were developed during 1974 to 1977. These provides nice examples how theory leads to best practices. Those are Ingress and System R. In this term, Rational Database Management System, which is RDBMS, is coined during this period. In 1976, P. Chen proposed the entity relationship model for database design, giving yet another important insight to conceptual data models. Such higher level modeling allows the designer to concentrate on the use of data instead of logical data table structures. In mid-1980s, SQL, structured query language, became intergalactic standard. DB2 becomes IBM's flagship product. Network and hierarchical model fade into background, with essentially no development of these systems today, but some legacy systems are still in use. Development of IBM PCs gave rise to many database companies and products such as RIM, Rebus 5000, Paradox, OS2 Database Manager, DBase 3, 4, later Foxbase, even later Visual Fox Pro. In early 90s, an industrial shakeout begins, with fewer surviving companies offering increasingly complex products at higher prices. Much development during this period centers on client tools for application development, such as Power Builder, Oracle Developer, VB, and etc. Client-server model for computing becomes a norm for future business decisions. Development of personal productivity tools such as Excel, Access, and ODBC. This is also makes the beginning of Object Database Management System ODBMS prototypes. Mid 1990s. The Usable Internet (WWW) appears. A mad scramble ensues to allow remote access to computer systems with legacy data. Client-server frenzy reaches the desktop of researchers user with little patience for complexity while web grows exponentially. In late 1990s, open source solutions comes online with widespread use of GCC, CGI, Apache, MySQL, online transaction processing, and online analytic processing comes of age with many merchants using point of sales technology on a daily basis. Early 21st century decline of the internet industry as a whole, but solid growth of database application continues. More interactive applications appear with use of PDAs, POS transactions, and consolidation of vendors. Three main companies predominate in the large database market, such as IBM, Microsoft, and Oracle. Future trends. Huge systems are appearing and will require novel means of handling and analyzing data. Large science databases such as Genome Web Project, geographical, natural security, and space exploration data. Clickstream analysis is happening now. Data mining, data warehousing, data marts are commonly used techniques today. More of this in the future without doubt. Smart, personalized shopping use, purchase history, time of day, and so on. SQL 92, SQL 2, SQL 3 are still underpowered and more extensions are hard to agree upon. Most likely, this will be overtaken by XML and other imaging techniques. Mobile database is a product now coming to market in various ways. Distributed transaction is processing becoming the norm of business planning in many areas. As we were talking about the history of database, now you will wonder what is actually a database is. That we will cover in the next part of this session.